Thank you for that. If you're online, interested in wellness, or just live in LA, you've probably heard the word manifestation. It's a term used for both practical goal setting and in more spiritual spheres. But is it too good to be true? Does it work?
Our guest today can help demystify manifestation with do's and don'ts for what really works. And joining us is mindset coach Laura St. John in the house. Good morning to you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
When it comes to manifestation, it can sometimes sound like, just magical thinking. That stuff doesn't really work for some people watching right now. What does work? How do you define manifestation?
My definition of manifestation is creating a new result in some category of your life.
Creating a new result in some category of your life. What to those that say manifestation is just wishing for things?
It's really come to play that our thoughts are playing a powerful role in our life. They're tying to an emotion that you feel about something that you really desire, and they drive your action. So a lot of the times people are taking action from lack and not trust. And it's really important to understand the power of your thought and feelings.
So the power of remaining positive, like the power of positivity, right? Some may call it that, some may call it manifestation. Whatever it is, you have some tools to kick off a new mindset.
It's absolutely a shift in thinking. A lot of the times people have a desire, but their thoughts then go right into the negative. Like you want to lose weight, but you're hating your body, or
it's going to take too long.
Yeah. The doubts really start creeping in, even if your intent is to be positive. So to get really positive, I teach a lot of practical tools to sink into happiness and be happy intentionally, which is just a more calm, neutral version of you.
What are some of those tools? I think we're going to get into them with this Flip It card. Before we do that, why is it important, you say, to identify feelings instead of things when it comes to manifestation?
When it comes to creating, feeling is underneath everything. It's underneath your blocks. It's underneath everything that you want. I mean, think of something that you really want to manifest or create in this new year. That is probably because you think you'd be happier in having it, or you think you'll feel more relief in having that money or career or relationship that you're really looking to foster in your life. So it's all driven from a feeling that's inside your heart.
You're right, I think, on that. For so many people, right? You're constantly chasing the happiness. Everyone who doesn't want to be happy. And one way to get there for some people are physical vision boards. Some I know do a digital vision board and then make it the background of their phone. I've more of like my vision board sort of like in my head. I can like visualize things. I know Oprah back in the day, it was like a big thing, like vision board parties and clippings from a magazine. What are some good tools? Are vision boards useful?
Vision boards are an extremely helpful tool. They give you a very practical visual representation of not just a dream, but something you can start stepping into right now, which is attached to the feelings that we just talked about. So vision boards are very effective in bringing it to like a physical place.
Okay.
And your imagination really is one of your best vision boards at all times.
Yeah.
But are you using your imagination to worry, or are you really using your imagination to fuel your dreams?
Right.
That's what we focus on.
Too, the visualization from like the very beginning of something to the very end. Like if you want to lose weight, you visualize yourself going to work out day after day after day. Then like the thing that you feel like you're on the beach and you've achieved your goal. I've heard that it's really important to map that whole storyline out.
Absolutely. In order to manifest my way to Malibu, my husband actually in Denver in an apartment, like I had a sandbox I'd put my feet into. I'd visualize or look at the palm trees on a Pinterest board. I'd listen to ocean waves in my ears. So instead of just using a vision board, you can really engage all your senses and put yourself there. I also recommend really congratulating yourself from that version of you. I have a congratulations card tool that I use to really teach people to, envelop that future self with a sense of celebration. So you really feel like you're like, excited to be there.
We have a couple minutes left. We want to get to these Flip It cards.
Oh, yes.
You have a tool that you brought in for us that you can share with
tool.
our viewers. So tell us about this.
This is one of my signature tools that I'm known for as a mindset coach. It's called the Flip It for a reason, because everyone's usually very clear in what they don't want when they're entering a new year and what they want to undo or fix in their life. What about you all?
Well, it's so funny because Megan and I separately chose the same thing that I don't want to.
Based on a feeling, because I really had to think about, I want more sleep, I want all the things, but the thing I don't want is to always be rushing. I
put the
don't
same
want to
thing.
feel rushed,
Yeah.
sister.
Yeah, I know. Tell us you work in news without telling us you work in
I
news,
know.
right?
Our whole
It's like we're
life we're on a
constantly on deadline
deadline.
running around.
So what you clearly desire is more calm,
Yes.
peace, happiness,
Prep.
and what you might feel in a vision board would be visions of a beach or relaxation or coffee in bed or a relaxing morning.
Cuddles.
So wait, so what do you do with the card?
So
It
the
says, I don't
card-
want to feel rushed. I clearly
Exactly.
desire, do we fill this out?
So you do. So you take out a piece of paper, and I really am here to show you all, this is how simple manifesting can get, where you have to be just taking out a piece of paper, writing on the left side, I do not want.
Okay.
Think of the things that like bring you a lot of frustration, like you're just saying, like being rushed, and identify your block. I don't want to feel rushed. Then you draw a line down the middle of the page. So go
Okay.
ahead, draw that line down the middle of the page.
Okay.
That line signifies courage. Courage is the energy that flips you out of your head and into your heart.
Okay.
Now
Got my
you draw-
courage line.
Exactly. Now you draw a line through the line of courage. That signifies you're ready for this change.
Okay.
And you identify on the other side the flipped opposite. So for every doubting you or rushed you, there's a calm you that's full of trust and relaxation. For every one version of you that is stressing out over finances, there's a clearly desire of I clearly desire relief and ease. So on the
Ease,
right
that's my
side,
word.
I want you to write down the opposite desire.
We
gonna
clearly
do
desire
this.
calm and chill. And Kirk, we're going to find out what yours is. We're out of time, though. You don't want to feel.
I haven't filled it in yet.
Okay.
Like,
He's still-
but I
he's
was
still
going
thinking.
to.
He's thinking
Yeah.
Everyone at
about
home
it.
doing the same thing. It's 10:52 on this Sunday. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Thank you so much.